Hi, it's Dr. Susan Bernstein from the Sensational Shift, and I want to ask you to do a little experiment with me. I'm going to share a word, and I want you to just notice what are the first associations that come to mind, and also how you feel in your body when you hear this word. Ready? Conflict. Ooh, a lot of people have a really rough time with conflict. We think of conflict as, that's where we're getting to. We keep staying in conflict like it's a place that we're in that's uncomfortable, that's angry, that's tense, that's tight. And I want to suggest a shift in how you see conflict. I have a lot of shifts I could share with you about conflict, but I want to share just one with you right now. And that is, what if conflict is a place along the way? It's a process and not a destination. A lot of times we think, oh, this relationship is going to stay in conflict. I'm going to keep being angry at my manager. I'm going to keep being frustrated with my spouse or my significant other. We think of it like the clash is going to keep staying there. But what I know is that conflict is actually creative. It makes something happen. If you think about, if you've ever seen in nature a rock with a hole in it, there's some beautiful arches in nature, beautiful rocks like places up in Oregon where you can see this, or along the Big Sur coast. There's a place where you can see a rock formation that's, like a tunnel through. Did that happen overnight? No. But there was a conflict between the water and the rock. And the water just kept wearing away, and over time, breaks through. Well, that's the same thing for us. It doesn't have to take anywhere near as long. But if we keep holding the intention with somebody that we're moving through a difficult period to get to some place where we pass through to somewhere beautiful, to somewhere collaborative, to somewhere connected, then we stand a better chance of actually having that interaction go well. So I want to suggest that for the next couple of days, you start noticing that if you feel like you're in conflict with somebody, one of the options is to disappear, run away. Another is to escalate, get really upset and tense. But another is just to say, you know what, I'm going to stay present for what's happening here with the intention of moving to a positive place. And you can even tell the other person that you're in conflict with, in this temporary move along place with, hey, my intention is to get to somewhere positive with you, to get to a positive destination. You could even spend some time describing what that destination is like. I'd really like us to be respectful of each other, and that's where I'd like to get to. What about you? You could ask what their intention is, for how you interact, for what the final outcome is, where that destination get to. And it's never really final anyway. Things change and shift. But if you see conflict as a process, as instead of a place, I think you're going to find it much easier. Love to hear your thoughts on this, and I would love to invite you to two events. One is the Conflict Shift Workshop, which is happening in Oakland, California on Saturday, October 19th. It's a full-day workshop where you will get to experience from the inside out, from in you, experientially, about how you can shift your relationship with conflict. If it's been a rough, tough, you don't like it, you back away from it, or you feel like, oh, I have to stand up for myself and fight, and you don't like that, you're really going to be able to shift. So if you want to learn about the Conflict Shift Workshop, or you'd like to sign up, I'd love to have you there. You can find out about it at www.sensationalshift.com/conflict shift. I also want to let you know about a free preview class that you can join, and that's on Wednesday, October the 9th, from 6 to 7:15 p.m. Pacific. That's 9 to 10:15 Eastern. And I'm going to be sharing with you so many of my secrets for how to make conflict easier. If you find yourself wanting to avoid conflict, shying away, getting really uptight, feeling like, well, fine, I'm just going to fight. If conflict just isn't working for you, think you're going to find this a really valuable preview class. And I'd love you to come whether you can come to the workshop or not. It's my gift to you. You can also sign up for that if you scroll to the bottom of the page that has www.sensationalshift.com/conflict shift. Scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see where you can sign up for the free preview class. Love to have you there. Remember, conflict is a process that can get you to a really good place, and I'd love to show you how to do that.